Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all your updates. Ready set for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. So this is another beer from Hightower. This is Bedtime Story Chapter 9. On the side it says Barrel Aged Imperial Stout, 14% ABV. I did look it up just to remind me what was in it. So the stout was aged in Heaven Hill barrels. And then it has, Jamaican Blue coffee, Blue Jamaican coffee, Madagascar vanilla beans, and Candied Walnuts, which sounds really cool. I've liked their big barrel-aged beers, stouts specifically, and I'm anticipating I'm going to enjoy this one too. Pours out pretty darn dark. There's a little bit of brown in there, but it's pretty darn dark. Yeah, I mean, once it's in the glass, that's black. It's pretty darn close to motor oil. Not much head. I guess not surprising given the ABV and the adjuncts. Yeah, not much lacing, a little bit of legs. Yeah, definitely legs, but yeah, lacing goes away pretty quickly. Let's get into that aroma. You get that coffee in a really good way. A little bit of coffee with creamer. Big roast though, the coffee is still singularly there, and then in addition, it almost also smells like coffee that has creamer in it. It's almost like you're taking these two different ways of consuming coffee and somehow keeping them separate in that aroma experience. I'm going to assume that creamer is like that vanilla coming through. Bitter chocolate. A little bit of generic, at this point, generic spirit. I think the vanilla is masking some of the barrel qualities, but I really like where the vanilla is at in this. Again, the first thing you smell is coffee, the coffee. And if anything is dominating, it's the coffee, but these other things are able to come through to some degree. But I think between the coffee and the vanilla, barrel-specific things, not so much in the aroma. Man, yeah, very, very candy chocolate, but dark chocolate too. It smells fantastic. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. That's nice. A lot of that stuff I said in the aroma is coming through in the taste, but what I did not get in the aroma that I get big in the taste, berry, blueberry for sure. Little bit of cherry. I did get some oak, which is nice, because I did not, like I was saying, I didn't get a lot of the barrel specific stuff in the aroma. Definitely some nice oak, but again, that's with the chocolate, that's with the coffee, that's with, the chocolate, dark chocolate and milk chocolate, but sweeter milk chocolate. There's good sweetness to this, but there's definitely some nice bitterness that you want from a coffee stout, so well done there. The vanilla creamer thing coming through in the taste. I don't get any extra nuttiness. There is a note of just what I would, if I was doing this blind, I would say an earthy note. Maybe that's the walnuts, I don't know. But the base beer with the coffee, it's hard to tell how roasty it is versus sweet. But man, all of these things together have made a really good beer. But again, the walnuts, I don't know if that is a nutty, that earthy thing or not. But and then the barrel, or the spirit, aroma, generic. Taste, I can kind of hone in a little bit more this is a bourbon whiskey kind of a thing. Little caramel. Wood. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I got oak. yeah, oak specifically. But that sip was almost like popsicle stick, kind of like woodiness. That's interesting. I like it. Again, it's like it's got a lot going on, and it's balancing. Like there are elements that balance out other elements, and it's just a really nice drinking experience. It's really good. I mean, I love coffee so much. Like this is, I don't know, this is just hitting the spot. And yeah, that berry thing's really cool. All right, I find that I'm repeating myself, so that's how I know it's time to wrap things up. You guys had this beer before? Have you had a nice stout that had some adjuncts in it, some barrel aging, nothing, and you're like, whoa, yeah, stouts can just be stouts. Anything, everything. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. Thanks again, Chris. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.